No.
Shit. Oh yeah. You know what? Let me go ahead and share this on the Facebooks. On the Facebooks.
On the Facer Bookers.
On the Facer Bookers.
Bookers of the face.
Dog, I'm so glad because everybody was talking about this game and they're like, "Oh man, we might lose, man. I'm just trying to be a realist." I'm like, bro, you don't get your non-believing ass out of here.
It's crazy because we've been playing so trash.
Yeah,
I expected this game to be a very tough game, but I think they've been hearing all how everybody been talking bad about them.
Yeah,
you know, and they responded, which is good because I'm glad to see them go through the bullshit now, bro. I can't say that. They've been pissing me off these past couple games, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, they've been tripping for real. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. That's why I was like, I looked at it because I'm like, damn, what was it, like 132 to 116 to the Jazz? I'm like, to the Jazz, bro. Like,
they pissed me off so bad to get that Utah game, bro. I ain't even finish it. They wasn't even playing, bro. I cut the game off. I said, I ain't gonna watch this shit, bro. They don't care. I don't care.
Nah. And that's the thing is like we couldn't let Boston really take us out.
Nah.
Yeah, Boston had to get it tonight.
Definitely.
Pause.
They had to get it. Hey, y'all niggas got to get it tonight. Y'all know that, right?
Yeah, it's over for them.
This nigga Didge in the back end.
Yeah.
I hear.
Yeah, he popped in. I don't know. Let's see. Can I?
Ooh.
What are we looking at?
Nope. Remove him. I was trying to add him so we can hear him.
Oh. You should be able to, right?
Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. I think I got to do something like for people whose cameras off, they don't pop up on the screen.
He said no sound.
Who has no sound? We have no sound?
We don't.
Oh, Didge doesn't have sound is what he's saying.
Oh, okay. I was say we ain't got no sound.
I was like, I hear everybody. I hear everybody fine.
I was in there 5 minutes testing my sound, making sure I was good.
Oh shit, this is the same shit Doug and I just used on Tuesday, so it's like I know my shit works right. I was actually trying to figure out how to set it up to where I can get my Twitch to run at the same time.
This is
because
hard,
my camera.
How you do this layout, Deuces?
Oh, I created it.
Okay, that's hard.
Yeah.
Would you use just Canva for it?
Nah. I'm OG Photoshop, man. This is what I went to school for.
Okay, that's right.
Yeah.
That's hard.
My bad. Don't mean to offend. Like,
excuse me.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Damn near.
But shit, man. Hey, man, this is the Off the Clock Sports Podcast. We are remote because the Geekset Studios is getting worked on. But as always, man, I'm your host, Deuces. With me, I got my man, Burgie Streetz.
What's going on? What's up?
Yep, and as always, I got my man, Jake Xclusive, man.
What up, people?
Yep, and bro, we got some stuff to talk about, man. The
tons of it.
Let's start off with our Bucks, man. We got to start off with our Bucks because they won. It's like it's blood in the water. You know what I'm saying? Like, so many sports analysts and people are talking trash about the Bucks.
Yeah,
they're talking about this, this bad streak that we've been having and everything. The Utah Jazz. That was a horrible game, and everything like that. So
update the screen.
I think Ditch can update it on his end.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
we got a man in the chair.
Yeah, of course. The man, the myth,
right? But
the man behind the scenes.
Yeah. So let's talk about that bad play, man. What's been going on?
I think it's a locker room thing. We got the talent. I think we're running into issues where I feel like the players ain't officially bought into the idea in the way that I think AG wants to run the team. These are the places, and like we're gonna really miss the coaching and the leadership that Terry Stotts would have brought. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I really hate the fact that we couldn't make that work with him because I feel like he would be the voice of reason and he would be the person who would step in and kind of slap the situation back into, how they do the like recording with auto-tune. They got the thing that slap slap you in the tune and shit.
Oh, Lordy.
That's gonna be that for the Bucks, bro. I feel like he was gonna be able to help the scheme as far as what the defense we would play. I think that he was gonna help with that. and we gonna miss them, bro. And hopefully they can figure this shit out. And like it seems like tonight they came out, they're playing angry, they playing like they got something to prove, like they heard all the talk. So that's a good thing, man. But I really think it's a locker room thing. I really think that they really aren't officially bought into whatever it is that AG is saying in the locker room as far as how he want them to play. It don't seem like they clicking. You know what I'm saying? But again, I'm one of those people. I'd rather them do that now. No matter what, the Bucks are going to the playoffs. We're going to the playoffs. I would rather them do this now than come June, we in the situations. You know what I'm saying? We having May issues where we getting bounced out the first round type shit. I'd rather them go through the bumps and bruises now, figure out the team, people figure out their positions. Then also, we still got people who ain't back yet. I would like to see Crowder back running around. You know what I'm saying? He on the way back. I think I do think that we're gonna make moves before the trade deadline though. I do think I think my boy Project Pat, he might be on his way out.
You think Project Pat out of here?
Oh, I've been saying that damn near all season. How it seems like he just seems like he's just on the team and getting minutes because he's just on the roster. Like I feel like he doesn't have a role that fits the squad the way they're running.
I hate to say it, I think he might be one of the people who on the chopping block. I think I'm hearing rumors about Marjan. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he would be into a trade talk because of the kind of player he is and his upside. Right. Or whatever they move they try to make, a team is gonna want him. You know what I'm saying? Like, and no team gonna just want Project Pat up. Just that's it. They're gonna want some picks or they're gonna want some young talent.
They be like, hey, we'll take Project Pat off your hands, but we're gonna give you a 2037 first round pick. Like,
and we want the young boy. You know what I'm saying? So I do feel like there's something on the rise as far as because they're gonna want to do something to amp up that defense situation. Everybody see it. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing. You know what I'm saying? But I am one of those people who also say I feel like defense wasn't a big thing. But as the deeper we get, it's like, nah, it's not a big thing, but it's a big thing for this team. Like these things gotta figure it out because we not outscoring people. You know what I'm saying? No. Don't get me wrong. Ain't nobody playing defense really, but we're running into teams where they're playing a little more defense than us and they fucking us up. They shots are hitting, our shots aren't falling. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So what we gonna do when that's happening? You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get shot at the gym every damn game. What's up? You know what I'm saying? So it's like they got to figure that shit out. I do feel like some moves are on the way though.
The team is playing offensively, like you said, just as good as they have been. It's been their defense, and when we're not hitting our shots, we're just gonna lose. It's not like last year where we could play scrappy, where even if we're not hitting our shots the way that we're supposed to, that we're still in the games. If we ain't hitting, we're getting blown out, as we've seen the last couple games. It's like, I mean, losing 132 to 116 to the Jazz is damn near inexcusable. The Jazz is damn near finna blow that team up.
Bro, when I saw the score, because I wasn't watching it live at first, and so I was on Twitter, and so I saw the score, and at first I was like, "Oh, that's one of the B teams playing. Like that's not like the Bucks. That's their G League." And I said, "Oh, that's the real squad." I said, "What the hell's going on?"
That was the A squad out there playing like shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm looking at it here. It's our last 7 games. The lowest amount of points we gave up was a 111.
Jeez.
Like, that's for you though.
And that was the Cavs. I mean, that was the Cavs game where we won 119, 111. But it's like you look here, lost to the Pacers 122, lost to the Pacers 142. Last Thursday when we recorded, we had to come back damn near against the Spurs. They put up 121 against us, 112 against the Rockets, and then 132. And then tonight, obviously, we're playing decent defense tonight, which is great to see. Celtics are also missing a lot of shots, but the Bucks came out with some energy today. I don't know if it was just because it was Boston coming into town and like Drew Holiday's return to Milwaukee or whatever. But 75-38 at halftime is the way that the Bucks should be playing ball.
But we needed this win, man. Especially, I just did not want to. Cause I'm like, okay, over the weekend because we got Boston, and then we got the Warriors next, and I was like, I don't want to lose to the Warriors because they trash this season right now. But I'd rather lose to the Warriors than Boston. I'm sorry, like I just don't want Boston to have a leg.
But to be 100, the Warriors are going through the same thing we going through.
True. Yeah. Warriors are worse off than we are.
Warriors are worse off because they don't have a light at the end of the tunnel. We at least got light. Right now, they're like, we don't know what.
I don't know if say they ain't got light in the tunnel, bro. They got Steph, bro.
It's true. Steph can't do it by himself. That's what I'm saying.
But they got the pieces, bro. They got Steph. They got Wiggins. They got a team, bro. They got Thompson, bro.
They still got a decent little squad. They might be a play-in type team.
Golden State not trash, and then that's scary. Nobody want to play Golden State in a play-in situation, bro.
In a play-in situation would be crazy. Yeah,
nobody wants to play Golden State, and honestly, bro, they damn near thrive on that kind of situation.
Yeah,
still Golden State, bro. Like I think they still can make it to the playoffs. I think they still going to the playoffs. I feel like it's still early.
I still think they got a chance, but they definitely a shell of themselves. They not
a lot of people crashing them out. They got a lot of shit going on. And then what Draymond was doing, like he needed. First of all, he got to choose, bro. Either you want to wrestle or you want to play basketball. Which one?
You see, he almost quit.
For real,
he definitely almost retired.
Jake and Doug gonna be talking about dog on the NWO podcast. He gonna join the WWE and shit. Like he gonna be over there.
Oh, that's too funny. Damn near.
What do you want to do, bro? Like, cause he's the heart and soul of that team, bro. And it really show watching them play. It really shows like, damn, Draymond, he might be trash to us, or we might look at him a certain kind of way, but to that team, bro, he mean a lot, bro.
It's
and it shows them not being out there. It shows, bro.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
The only reason that all his antics got amplified is because they losing. Because when they winning, they don't got nothing to say about it. It's
when they winning, they Golden State. You know what I'm saying? We used to Golden State being Golden State. So right now, that's why it's such a big conversation. The fact that they're losing right now, but I mean, all good teams go through bad spurts, bro. Like it's very seldom when you come across a team that wins every fucking game. All the fucking, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, it's just I don't know. The Warriors got some work to do. They're gonna figure. I just have a feeling that team once Steph starts to decline, that they're just gonna be bad. They're gonna be bad.
Yeah,
but I mean,
it seems like they just don't have it drafted well since like the three is, but like they've developed the guys that they kind of had, but I feel like every guy that they draft, they just trade them away.
They drafted well, but like you just said, they give their draft picks away.
Yeah,
they finna trade.
I mean, like they drafted Poole and traded him. They drafted dog from the other dude from Milwaukee that went to Hamilton, traded him away. Like, well, he wasn't even all that to begin with, but
he was decent off the bench. Like he fit in that system very well.
Yeah.
But like you said,
who's a big man that traded to Detroit? I forgot.
To Detroit.
Wiseman.
Oh, Wiseman. Yep. Yeah, the number one pick.
They should have traded him.
Or a first round pick. I don't think he was number one, was he?
No, he was number one, but I feel like they should have let him develop a little more.
Yeah.
He looked very good on Golden State. I feel like him and Looney on the floor together would have made a lot of sense. I really feel like they missing Jordan Poole. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, a Jordan Poole on this Golden State team is really missed.
Man, missed.
So it's like
Jordan Poole, like, bro, in hindsight, like, I know that they riding with Draymond and everything like that, but it's like, when you're thinking about the future, because, like, Draymond, he going to finish out his contract. He'll probably re-sign and probably get, like, another 2 or 3. I think that's still some decent years, but I'm just like, y'all got to start bringing in new people and work them in the fold.
They're going to retire. They're going to retire they big four. You know, they're going to ride it out.
Right out in the fucking.
They gonna say, "All right, they
yeah, they gonna ride it out." I think they all gonna retire together, bro.
And they all gonna be doing this.
If anybody else goes to a different team, well, actually, you know what? Nah, because I didn't see scenarios on the her shit. I think Thompson might leave, and I think
Clay.
I was gonna say I could see Clay randomly like signing with like the Raptors for a season or some shit.
But Steph ain't going nowhere.
Nah, he's gonna retire a Warrior for sure.
Going nowhere.
So, I mean, we brought up the end season. Then the end season, they're going to be NBA's bringing it back, but with some slight tweaks, right?
Yeah, the in-season tournament's going to be coming back. It says, Adam Commissioner says the in-season tournament will no doubt be back next season with some tweaks. I'm reading up here. He was saying that he wants to try to make it to where the play-ins determine the number 7 and 8 seed. They want to have it something like that, like how it kind of determines some playoff seedings and things like that. Yeah, it's just they're trying to tweak it. They're gonna try to go over a bunch of different options, and they're already talking about it. They're just like,
I just hope that they don't. I hope they don't get too creative where they fuck it up, because this end season was fire.
Yeah.
Right. So you know what I'm saying, changing too much stuff can take away the essence of what it is.
Yeah.
Everything. So like, I hope that they don't change it that bad where then it's like, yo, okay, now we don't even care about it no more.
Facts.
Yeah, no, I think the tournament. I feel like it definitely could have something bigger to play for as far as playoff positioning, other than just money. Because granted, the money was cool, and everybody was kind of like saying how the vets were kind of giving it to all the young guys and stuff like that. Like the two-way guys were getting the money, which is cool. They can still do that, but I still feel like the winner of it, as you can see with the Lakers, how they've kind of played since. It's like, are they going to make the playoffs? I mean, this shit's kind of looking like it's like.
Now imagine the Lakers won the whole play-in and they had that guaranteed playoff spot.
But that's what I'm saying. Exactly. I mean, but it's also like, depending on their positioning, they have a playoff spot no matter what, but they don't automatically take like the number 1 seed or whatever. No. Wherever they're seated should be like their positioning, how their record kind of plays out. So if they're kind of fighting for the playoff spot, maybe, but it also kind of would fuck things up as far as the other teams that are kind of fighting for that last spot too. Cause it's like, damn, cause it's like, then what are they fighting for? Cause the Lakers already got that spot basically.
True. But at the same time, hey, fuck it. You should have won to play in.
Yeah, it's true. Maybe.
Okay. So I'm gonna play.
But then I think I was gonna say, but I think that makes the end of the season kind of rough for those teams.
Yep. Cool. That's gonna make it exciting.
Nah, I'm gonna play devil's advocate because then what you gonna get a scenario where teams are playing hard just to win the play-in, and then they're like, all right, we don't gotta give a fuck about the rest of the season.
Yeah.
But at the same time, that's your team's problem though. So may the best team fucking win. As a fan, I love to hear that. These niggas be playing hard to win the tournament. That's gonna be good for us. That's good TV.
But the rrest of the season gonna be trash for that team.
Yeah, because imagine, let's say for instance, but Streets, imagine this scenario right here. So let's say, and obviously it's never gonna happen. Let's say the Bucks won the play-in tournament, and they were guaranteed a playoff spot. What is the reason for Giannis, Middleton, and all those dudes to play another regular season game the rest of the season?
There's none.
Exactly. So watching the Bucks will be trash the rest of the year.
play just good enough to stay tuned up and be straight.
Or
I will play Giannis.
You ain't gonna want that, bro.
1 1/4, 2 quarters, sit him down.
No, or you make the in-season tournament towards the end of the year to where the winner of it can kind of have more playoff seedings.
I'm capping. I want them to still play. I want them to still play good, but at the same time, on some real shit, like, if we got a spot, I'm not tripping.
I understand where you're coming from as far as the guaranteed playoff spot.
Yeah, I feel like that's gonna turn the tournament up, but then whoever wins, they might lag a little bit. But the other teams who might play like shit, who looking like, oh yeah, we gonna ease our way to that 6th spot, that ain't guaranteed, player. You gonna have to play. Everybody's gonna have to play, especially after the play-in.
I wouldn't hate the idea of the
one team gonna be able to be like, whew, only one of them gonna be able to do that. Everybody still gotta play.
I wouldn't hate the idea of the play-in tournament also having to do with like towards the end of the year to where it kind of would, if it's going to have some playoff implication to where the teams have kind of already played most of the regular season out. And now this tournament is kind of like the end of the regular season.
Right. Yeah.
To where, cause then now you're going to see those teams that kind of didn't have a great year. All of a sudden, next thing you know, boom, they're starting to click. It's like, fuck, now all of a sudden this team that was maybe on the fringe of a 6 or a 7 spot or an 8 spot in the playoffs, maybe eligible to play in the play-in game, now they have that guaranteed playoff spot, so now it doesn't matter for them. So, I mean, but then would it eliminate the play-in game format for that conference type shit? I mean, it all just kind of depends.
They would have to do something to where they switch it up to where at least one team has this and then one team has that, because the winner gets this and then the runner-up gets something.
Yeah.
They have to switch that because they'd be uneven.
Yeah, because that was the thing. Because then let's say, for instance, like this year, for instance, the Lakers won the tournament, then the Pacers would be fucked out of a playoff spot potentially, but the Lakers would have a guaranteed spot, and then the East would have a play-in game and the West wouldn't. Yes. So yeah, I mean,
they have to make a lottery. They have to make a lottery for the runner-up team type shit.
They go have to figure it out. Hopefully it's not just, all right, we're going to give them $1 million instead of $500. Hopefully that's not the tweet.
$1 million.
Might turn it up too, though.
I mean, that's true. They might, but
yeah. I mean, again, I thought they were solid with the money because, you know, like you said, a lot of the vets was giving to the young boys, and then a lot of other players was also giving it to charity. You know, they were using that for that. So it's like, it had a lot of good implications to winning that in-season tournament.
For sure.
And you saw the level of play that it put everybody at. But it seems like the NBA is on a road of trying to switch a lot of things up because they're planning on the draft to become a 2-night event. How do you guys feel about that?
The NBA draft it's probably the second best sports draft because the MLB draft is kind of whack because you don't get to see those players right away. And I don't know how the NHL draft goes because unfortunately I just don't follow it. So I don't know. I think the NBA draft going to 2 nights is kind of like a money grab more than the entertainment. Like at least with the NFL, people pay attention to night 1, but they also pay attention to nights 2 and 3.
Right.
Night 2 for sure, but night 3 not so much because night 3 is rounds 5 through 7. But it's like that's kind of the guys where you're like, oh, maybe we got a steal in the draft. Kind of like how the Packers, I feel like with like certain guys.
Night 3 and honestly night 2 too. I'm checking my phone.
Yeah, no, for sure. I know. I watch. I'll have it on and I pay attention when the Packers are getting ready to pick, and that's pretty much after that. I just pretty much just pay attention to it.
ESPN it.
Yeah. Twitter.
So
Twitter be 10 picks ahead and shit.
2 nights is a force unless you finna give us like a full TV production. Like we going to the cats' neighborhoods, we getting to see how they live, we getting to see who bought their suit. You know what I'm saying, from a certain place. Like we gotta. There's no reason. You know what I'm saying. Like it's not a need. It's not a need. 2 nights.
So because they're trying to split it up. Like I said, first round and then one night and second night. I just feel like then you stretching it. Like you really stretching it. Like you really trying to stretch content where it doesn't have to be a 2-night event. It seems like an obvious money grab at this point.
Definitely.
Especially with like this year for instance, I guess would be like the best example is like everybody knew who the number 1 pick was going to be. We don't need 30 minutes of TV time telling us who the Spurs were going to take at 1. We already knew. They knew before they fucking even got the number 1 pick.
But they're in Spurs colors and shit. Like, bro, we know where he's going, bro.
Like, like it's just I don't like the idea of it going 2 nights. Honestly, the NBA draft is, I mean, they probably should just kind of have the second round be. I mean, what are they gonna do? Televise the second round? Half them dudes don't even make the rosters.
Like
I know that from personal experience. A guy that I literally watched have his name be called in the NBA decided to go play overseas instead. He was like, this NBA deal is kind of whack. I'm gonna go play overseas where I'll make more money.
Right.
So it's like, why even broadcast the night 2F? I don't know. Unless they feel like because some guys have come out of the second round and kind of showcased what they can do in the league, but it's like.
It's money, bro. They want that.
They want them ratings and money.
The only thing the NBA cares about is the lottery picks, bro.
If they make it a full production, it's something that they make it worth watching, like on some 30 for 30 type shit. Like, cool. If we I will just show us showing the night 2 niggas in their suits. Like, I don't really need to see that, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Can they afford suits, bro? Like,
bro, like you want to show me something? Get on the court and hoop. Like, let me make these niggas play, unless they're gonna make them play for
right.
That'd be hard.
Yeah.
Like you could get drafted, but you got to play dog for your roster spot.
Oh shit! They gonna have 1-on-1s right away.
We can turn this shit up, like for real.
You gotta have a breakaway suit now. You gotta get drafted.
Have a whole bunch of buttons on the side. Get motherfucking hooper shorts under that shit. Make the niggas play for roster.
Buttons on this suit, player.
That'd be hard.
He said he gonna have some loafers with some grip on the bottom.
Rip away Versace suit on y'all ass, like for real. Come on, fam.
He said how you get some Gators with some Nike Shocks at the bottom? That don't make no sense.
I need the spot on the Clippers, nigga. Trying to get to it. Nigga. Like, let's go. I need this spot.
No, but yeah, no. I think night 2 would be a huge L. I mean, they're saying because of the television rights and the partners. I mean, and it would be Wednesday night and Thursday night. That wouldn't even be like, that's trash.
We kicking these boys' ass. I just want to let y'all know that. It's 42-85, bro.
Oh, it's over with.
They should have been past the controllers.
It's over with.
But we still got our starters out there. This is personal.
Oh, wait, of course.
This is personal.
Rivals.
Bro, I was just watching Dame. Dame was just pulling that bitch out of nowhere. He was just like, fuck it. Cash. Like,
he heard all that talk.
I watched Brook Lopez. Somebody airballed a 3. They got it, kicked it out to Brook with like 2 seconds left. He was like 4 steps behind the 3-point line. He just said, fuck it, put that bitch up, cash. I'm like, dog, they are on something tonight.
For real.
They are literally on something.
But we also, man, we gotta send prayers up to Ja, man. Ja Morant out for the season, man.
Definitely, yeah, that shit sucked, man.
Man,
I forgot all about that. Yeah,
that shit crashed to see, man.
When I saw it come through on the headlines, I said, "Damn it, bro!"
Yeah,
he
bro,
also,
that shit
you know, what I'm saying, one, because y'all know I was excited for his return, and for him cooking.
He also on my fantasy league. You know, what I'm saying?
That's why you was mad.
That's why you was mad. You said the quiet part out loud.
You trying to say a second. He tried to say a second like it was first. That's why you was mad. I know.
Hey, he said prayers up to John Morant. That's the name of his fantasy team and shit.
I really wanted to see him cook. Had to get fantasy though.
He said, I'm gonna replace these 50 points. I'm gonna replace these 50 points a week.
I guaranteed a 60 a night. Niggas give me a 60 piece a night.
I'm gonna replace that.
Oh,
no, and then yeah, it sucks. What was it? A shoulder injury, right?
He come back ready, man. Hopefully he take this time to just really kind of work on his body, bro. Work on his game when he is able to kind of get in the gym. And just really take this time to reflect, bro, and just understand how, you know what I'm saying, this shit can be taken from you. Like, don't take this shit for granted. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, look how quick he went from I'm back, it's a parade in my city to injury, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, it's really like that, bro. So hopefully he just take this time. He healed all the way. He healed right. And he take the time to really kind of like just build this up as a player, bro. Like I want to see Ja come back and dominate.
Same.
Hopefully it wasn't his. Hopefully it wasn't his.
It might sound crazy. This might be a blessing in disguise for him. He might need to sit down. You know, everything happened for a reason. He might need to sit down right now and get his mind right, bro. So hopefully he comes out the back end of this and he's a better. In the mind frame as a player and just as a person, everything, he's just better, dog. So it's fucked up to see though. It's real.
I like how Isaiah Thomas got a job for the rest of the season. That was kind of cool to see.
Hey, that was
Memphis. They signed him for the whole year. That's dope. He's always been that dude that I rooted for. Like I always rooted for Isaiah Thomas just because he was like little as fuck and just getting buckets, and then nobody would ever want him. It's like, bro. Yeah. He literally can go out there and get you 40 if he needs to.
Did we bring him up when we was talking about that last episode? We were talking about people.
He came up. Mm-hmm.
I don't remember.
Yeah, he came up as people like potential like people who kind of aren't on a team who could be on one. He definitely came up because I always bring him up because I feel like every year he's like a name that he's like, bro. He can literally use a bucket. So
I said, John Wall still out there, ain't he?
Ooh. Yeah, probably. He probably wants so much. Bro, he's making so much money not playing basketball, though.
But I said he was holding workouts.
Yeah. Who is playing against somebody in one of them little leagues? It looked like he was at the Y and shit.
Rick Evans. He was.
That's who it was. Yeah. Yes, and John Wall was like, I'm really like that.
Yeah, he was. He looked good too, though.
Yeah.
He looked like he was.
Bro, Tyreek Evans looked like a completely different person.
Yeah.
Like. I fucked with Tyreek Evans too. I'm mad he didn't pan out either.
Yeah, bro, that's crazy.
He just couldn't shoot. He just couldn't shoot. You can't be a shooting guard that can't shoot, bro.
Couldn't figure it out. But yeah, hopefully, man. Right. And prayers up to Deuces fantasy team. Hopefully, you can bounce. Who you got? Like in place of job.
If I'm who do I got?
Nobody.
Shit.
He was about to be like Ricky Rubio. Oh shit, he just retired. Like, he's in shambles.
He just gave up. Like,
Ricky Rubio.
Point Giannis. That's what he's got.
Put it away. Fuck it.
Y'all see this? Shit. Y'all see the fucking Raptors head coach?
It's like, all right. That's all I got.
Uh-oh. You're cutting in and out a little bit. You're good.
Listen.
You're good now. No, you were just cutting in and out a little bit. You're good now, though.
Yo, can you hear me?
No, it's on your camera.
Oh,
yeah. Your connections just seem like it was spotty. You're good now, though.
Okay.
Yeah. Have you're good.
All right, cool bet.
Yeah.
Right, so you said who?
Who'd you have replaced in Ja?
I got Chris Paul.
Oh, okay.
It ain't good. He injured too.
5 years ago.
You might
good backup.
Might want to dip in the free agency pool, player.
Bring in Tim Hardaway Jr. or something.
Right. Hey, did y'all see the Raptors coach got fined $25,000?
I seen that. Hey, if nobody ain't got Quickly, go get Quickly, bro. Look in there and see if anybody got Quickly yet. He becoming that nigga in Toronto, bro.
Yeah,
I have heard good things. Hey, you called it. You called it.
He getting the minutes and he putting up the numbers, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. That RJ quickly trade, it might pan out for Toronto, bro. I don't think the Knicks should have got rid of quickly, bro. I don't think it was a good idea, bro. I don't.
Bro, the Bucks are up 40.
Shout out P-Rock. This P-Rock first game as the host.
Yeah, yep.
Oh, nice.
So he did say he might have been the good luck charm, you know what I'm saying? Turn the season around.
Hey, shit, that's what's up. Bucks
but speaking of returns, well, we got to talk about Draymond Green going on Christmas break, man. You know what I'm saying? He had his Christmas vacation.
He went on a hiatus.
He's partying with LeBron and AD, bro.
He went on a cigarette break.
Yeah, it was weird because like it's funny because I was looking back on like the one of the first things first episodes, and it was like when he got suspended indefinitely. And you know how like on YouTube it tells you like the length of how long it was posted. That motherfucker said 3 weeks ago. I said 3 weeks? It was only 3 weeks? Like, no, that's crazy.
Bro, it felt so much longer than that.
It definitely did.
But man, I swear it felt like it was at least a month and a half, 2 months.
Right.
But then again, a month and a half, 2 months ago, the in-season tournament was still going on. So
true.
It's like time is just slowing down for that situation. Everything else is flying by though.
Hey, a month ago, the Packers wasn't in the playoffs like they are now, though. You know what I'm saying?
They weren't, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
We in there.
We in there.
Big G's out here.
My life, we in there.
So,
yeah.
Did this season surpass our expectations?
Okay, so I think we've been the podcast that has been saying since I want to say 8 episodes ago.
Yeah,
we have surpassed every milestone that we thought we would.
Man,
with this team, I'm gonna sound like a goddamn I'm just a parrot that just keep on repeating this fucking stuff for some bullshit. Like I'm gonna keep on saying it. We playing with the house's money, bro.
Yep.
Like everything has been. Like, bro, it's amazing, bro. Like I seen like Jake, what you had posted in the group chat. Like, look at all the situations we've been through, bro.
Yeah. And
look at everything we gave up, everything we lost, and look where we ended up. Who thought that we would be talking about the Packers in the fucking playoffs, bro?
Yeah.
If you would have told me at the beginning of the season, I'd have told you crazy. Like, no, you smoke.
Yeah, I mean,
definitely smoke a poop.
I'll read it right now. It says the Packers traded Aaron Rodgers, let 8 starters walk into free agency, had no money to sign any significant free agents, had 12 draft picks make the roster, 11 the prior year, started over on special teams and lost their all-pro left tackle in week 1 and got better in 2023. Like, that shit just doesn't happen to everybody, bro.
Crazy stat.
It's that Paul Rudd meme. Look at us. Hey,
bro.
Hey, look at us, bro. And you know what's crazy? Like I said, I'm glad. Listen, I'm not going to try to toot our own horn, but the Packers went on that streak when we started this podcast. I'm just saying. I'm just throwing that out there.
Yeah.
And I'm super glad that we went out whooping the Bears' ass. Them bum-ass Bears.
Yeah. They are who we thought they were.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I knew that we had the game in hand, but I'm still like, when it comes to like games for the Packers that matter, I'm never happy until that shit hits 0-0-0-0, bro. I swear to God. Yeah. Because I witnessed the Seahawks playoff game. I witnessed all the fucking just the nonsense, the fucking everything, guys. Like, I didn't witness so much shit that could just go right, go wrong. It's like you just until them clocks hit all zeros, I'm never satisfied, bro. I was literally my guy had to tell me, he was like, bro, we just got the first down to win the game. I'm like, no, you don't understand.
Not yet.
I was like, the way that this shit goes, we could fumble the fucking kneel down or some shit.
Right.
Like everything.
Like clockwork is another Packer Cowboy game in the playoffs.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes. I just rewatched the game from week 10 from last year when Christian Watson dropped 3 of them things on the boys.
It's all gearing up. I ain't gonna, Deuces, I don't want to out you, bro. But
you the op today, bro. You the op.
Bro. It's gearing up to be a situation of an upset for Dallas, bro. It's all geared. It's leading up to us upsetting Dallas, bro.
Bro, y'all do it. I ain't gonna say y'all because I'm still Packer as well. It happens every time in the playoffs.
Yeah.
The Cowboys, no matter what, it's a drop pass, it's a missed call, it's every time it's something that the Cowboys can't get over this hump of we can't get past y'all. We cannot get past the Packers, G. It's crazy. It is crazy.
I'm hoping that if history repeats itself, hoping that we can kick Dallas ass. Now, if we kick Dallas ass, bro, you don't tell me, don't even talk to me. If we get deeper, if we actually submit a spot in the playoffs, don't talk to me.
Agreed. Man, I know one thing though. This might be the best Cowboys team that we faced out of all of them, though.
Oh, it's definitely
this Cowboys team. As much as I don't like the idea of the Cowboys being a good football team, just as a Packer fan, because of McCarthy being their coach and all this and that, it's they are pretty stacked. Like I was looking up stats and shit for them, dog. Like they're nuts, bro. Like this season that they had is crazy, and like I'm not trying to bring any negativity into it, like mentally, honestly, like just thinking about the past and all this and that. But it's like, the game could go so many ways. It could go so many ways in my mind, and it's like we could win, we could lose, we can win big, we can lose big. Like that's why the money line or the over under I think is like, or not the over under, the betting line is like 7.5.
The money pretty big though.
Yeah, the betting line was like 7.5 for the game.
Yeah, I'm gonna put my best.
And right now,
it was 7.5.
Right now, the Packers, the Packers, they lead the series 21-17. And Packers versus Cowboys. The Cowboys ain't win since 2016.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this
Romo.
is a different Green Bay team. This might be the weakest Green Bay team Dallas has faced.
Maybe. Yeah. Arguably.
This might be the best Dallas team the Green Bay's faced. So,
yeah.
But I always say, Dak freaky turn Prescott. He always finds a way, bro. He always finds.
So here's some random ass Cowboys stats that I saw. So the Cowboys are 8-0 at home this year, which is crazy. I think they were the only undefeated team at home this season. And then the Cowboys have 9 wins of 20 or more points. So they won by 20 or more points 9 times. The rest of the NFC has 7 combined. So it's like that's crazy to think. I saw that stat and I'm like, bro, that's so wild.
But regular football is different than playoff football.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Atmosphere is gonna change, and then I know for a fact our Packers we travel good, and especially for Dallas games. Shit, we got Packer bars in Texas, man. I'm really trying to turn up for this game. I really want to find some to watch the game.
I told you, bro. I already sent you the invite out. We already got me and my guys. We're already talking to the owner of this place and gonna hit up and get us a nice little table for people and shit.
I want to smoke some cigars too, though. I love to smoke cigars. Too, bro. But
I mean,
even if I can't, bro, I'm cool with it. I just really want to watch the game. I would love to be in an atmosphere with Dallas fans too, though. You know what I'm saying? I really want to do it like that. Like really.
I'm trying to think if there's any that hang out at that spot. I know there's a couple of people that are like Lions fans and Vikings fans and stuff like that, but I don't remember if there's any Cowboys fans. I'm sure there are. I'm sure there will be.
It's plenty Dallas fans in Milwaukee.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Surprisingly.
Yeah.
No. So we gotta talk about that Saints and Falcons ending. We gotta talk about it now. So here's the thing: I've heard I never really played professional sports or like that. Like I did, like in middle school and everything, but I just never really subscribed all the way through, right? And so for me, like I think about Madden rules. Like I never was the one to stop the clock. I'm like, we going all the way. But when I see it happen in the game, I'm like, what's the issue? But shout out to my brother Maul. You know what I'm saying? He plays it for real. So hearing him talk about it and seeing him talk about it and understanding like that's not the way the game goes.
No.
I want, and Jake, knowing that you play it, so I definitely want to hear y'all takes on it. I want to start with you, Jake, because you do play, arena and semi-pro every now and then.
I played in all my. I'm retired now, but I definitely played in my competitive game days, and it's being up by what they were up. I mean, even if they were only up 3 with where they were in the game. Like they were on the 2-yard line with no time left. All they had to do was take a knee. I argued with people on Twitter because I thought they were running that tush push. Because that looked like the way that they were. That's what it looked like to me at first. That's what they're. But like I was, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I was like 10 toes on the ground arguing with these dudes on Twitter. Like, no, bro, they were running the tush push. And then it came out that they were like, the Saints were like, no, we were in victor formation. I'm like, damn, now I feel bad. Like,
right.
No, but I mean, yeah, Jameis going Jameis, bro. Like
Jameis going Jameis.
There are reports of saying he is legit the goofiest, like one of the goofiest, weirdest dudes in the entire league. And it shows. I mean, his antics by themselves just show it. I was thinking that maybe there was like some contract incentive for Jamal Williams or something for that touchdown. Because I was like, okay, I can understand that, but it was like he ain't scored a touchdown all year after he led the league the year before. It's like, well, that's his fault. Like, granted, he was hurt a lot. He was hurt all year, damn near. So
we not on the field either, bro. So we don't know what them players be saying to each other. It probably was some real supreme shit talking going on.
It seemed like it.
It probably was because if I remember right, I think Atlanta was up like 17-3 at one point, and then New Orleans just woke up.
Yeah. And you know, when you in them situations and when you know they're trading insults or shit getting crazy and sportsmanship, that shit go out the window. Like, all right, y'all.
I think the funniest part ever though was watching Arthur Smith run down there and to yell at I think it was Dennis something, the Saints head coach, Dennis Allen. And Dennis Allen was like, bro, what do you mean? Like, I don't know what you're mad at me for.
He's like, bro, players gonna play. Players gonna play, boy. Players gonna play.
And then I was like, okay, you know, whatever. Interdivision game, end of the season, guys just kind of rubbing shit in. Arthur Smith knows he's getting fired after this game regardless. So it's like maybe he was just all this built up. And then obviously the press conference with Dennis Allen came out saying like, no, I told him to take a knee and Jameis and the players just decided to go do what the fuck they wanted to do on their own. So it's like, damn.
Let's let you know a different game was being played on the field.
I just think the players, Jameis and Jamal Williams was like, Jameis probably went up to Jamal like, hey, bro, you ain't scored a touchdown all year. You trying to get in this end zone? And he was like, fuck it, last play of the season. I don't give a fuck. So,
bro, run it.
Yeah, pretty much. So, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it sucks the way that it happened, but, you know, players going to play.
For real.
So, do you see it as when you saw it, did you have like the same reaction like Shannon Sharp, or, you know, where it's just like, yo, like,
oh, yeah, yep.
Oh, it was definitely disrespectful.
Yeah. No, I agree with Shannon Sharp said. He said, you know, he would have cut Jameis that day. Right after the game, he would have cut him. I would have too. Bro, you can't. It's bad sportsmanship. Granted, it's professional sports, and that's such a gray area with like running the score up and all this and that. But it's like you deliberately disobeyed the rule of your coach. Like it's like there has to be some sort of consequence for that, and I'm sure Jameis is probably kind of seeing his way out of New Orleans anyways, I'm sure.
And that's probably why he did it. He like, I'm going anyway. Fuck y'all.
Yeah, probably.
But at the same time, if another team is interested, they got to keep in mind what you just did.
Exactly. Well, Jameis isn't going to get a starter's role anywhere, so he was just in a makeup on end of the game time anyway. So,
right.
So before we go into anything else, I kind of want to jump back into some Packers because there's one person who we didn't talk about yet, and I want to give him his flowers, bro. My man Jordan Love.
Oh yeah, we did it. Oh, yeah, you're right.
I got to trade, bro. Me especially, I wasn't sure how this season was going to play out with Jordan Love. I thought he was going to be okay. I didn't expect him to be this well, bro. The coach should not have more control over things. Agreed, Didge. Agreed.
Yeah, definitely.
King, MJ went rogue in the worst way. Facts. But no, like, we got to give Jordan Love his flowers, bro. Like,
absolutely.
Statistically, he played like a top 2 quarterback to end the season.
Oh no, not even like he was a top.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, and the league is so mad, bro. It's like, how do the Packers keep doing this?
That's why I had to apologize, bro. I had to apologize because I was looking at my memories from like last year. I was crazy on Jordan Love, bro. I was talking so much shit, like, bro, he is not the one. We are fucked. It's over. Get ready for the dark years. I was talking crazy, like, dog. I was prepared, bro. I was prepared for the losing, bro. I was ready for the losing. And bro came out and said, "Shut your bitch ass up. Watch this." Went crazy, bro. Like, he been playing out of his mind, bro. He deserves everything that he accomplished this year, bro. He made Aaron Rodgers come out. And you know he didn't want to say that.
He didn't want to say shit.
You know he didn't want to say that, bro. But
nothing, bro.
Say something, bro, because of the fact is he was thinking like I was thinking. Like, oh, them niggas done. It's over. It's over.
Yeah. He said it just like that too.
Everybody been pressing him, asking him like, bro, I know you see what's going on in Green Bay, bro. What do you? What do you think? What's going on? And then also he tried to stall out the emergence of Jordan Love. You know what I'm saying? He tried to keep that under wraps. Yeah. So for us to be here now and he didn't put the team on his back, then birthed us a playoff spot in his first year starting, bro, it's amazing, bro. And I'm with Jake, bro. How do we keep on doing this shit? How do we keep on getting good quarterbacks, bro? Like it's something, bro. Something in the water, bro.
All right, so here's another random ass stat for Jordan Love that we got to give him his flowers for. Jordan Love is the first Packers player to win NFC Offensive Player of the Week in back-to-back weeks. That shit has never happened before.
Like that.
That's crazy.
Just hoping to carry over to next year, bro. And this year, they get him some pieces. They work that offensive line.
Bro, we have draft capital coming in, and we got Bakhtiari's contract is probably going to run off. I forgot that Aaron Jones took a pay. He restructured his contract in the offseason, so he'll be around.
Yeah.
I heard a rumor that we might be bringing AJ Dillon back on a cheap deal because he kind of ruined his value for free agency. I feel like
contract year for him, right?
Yeah, it was a contract year for him. Yeah. So I think we bring him back in a 1-year deal. Plus, he likes being in Green Bay, bro. Like he really does. I mean, we're gonna and like honestly, it's like Bakhtiari's probably gonna be gone, so that cap hit'll be gone.
Yep.
So we'll have money and. I think we have one more year to wait for Rodgers' deal to like really be gone. I believe. But yeah, man, got to give Jordan Love his fucking flowers. Got to give this whole team their flowers, man. I mean, fucking everybody stepped up, bro. Like Watson damn near been out all year. Romeo Doubs stepped up. Jaden Reed had. If there weren't some guys like Puka Nacua balling the fuck out, setting NFL rookie records, Jaden Reed would have an argument for Rookie of the Year. Like, It's crazy, bro. Like, and then Musgrave getting hurt, fucking Tucker Kraft coming right in and be like, all right, bro, I'm gonna do this. Like, it's just crazy how our whole team played. Our defense has stepped up the last couple of weeks. Granted, it's been against the Bears and the Vikings, but it's we stepped up when we needed to. A win is a win. And now Jair apparently came out that Jair rolled his ankle in practice today and is now questionable for Sunday's game, so that sucks, but he better fucking shoot some shit into his leg and get his ass right.
Horse tranquilizer.
Yeah, bro, you better.
Bro, get some deer antler juice in that shit, bro.
Take that suspension next season, bro.
So speaking of records, I mean another record, this is the first time since 1935 to have all 4 teams for the AFC North with a winning record.
Bro, that shit was crazy. I saw that stat. I'm like, dog, that is insane.
Crazy.
Like, I actually saw the meme where it was like the guy was on the one guy on the bus is happy, and then the guy on the other side of the bus is sad. It was like the fucking the Buccaneers at 9-8 happy, and then it was like the Bengals at 9-8 sad because they didn't make the playoffs with the same record and shit. It's like, damn.
But I mean, like I said, this season in general, like I said, was a really good season.
It was super competitive every week, bro.
It was a turn season, bro. It definitely was.
Yeah, I mean, shit. You had games like where you swore this was gonna be a blowout and it wasn't. You had games you thought it was gonna be a close, ended up being in a blowout. Like
where you thought it was over and it wasn't.
Right. And so, now that it's over, I mean, shit, heads roll. You know what I'm saying? Head coaches got fired.
Black Monday.
Falcons got let go Arthur Smith.
Yeah.
Commanders let go Ron Rivera. Titans let go Mike
Vrabel.
All right, yeah. Seahawks, Pete Carroll stepped down, and then
The end of an era, man. Bill Belichick is not coming back as the Patriots head coach, man.
I heard about that.
Bro, that shit was all over TV this morning. You couldn't go on it. You couldn't go on no sports sites or nothing without saying.
He done though?
No.
Bro, I can't see him coaching anywhere else, bro. I'm not saying he won't. I'm just saying it'll be weird that he will.
You know what's crazy? Guess where he gonna end up?
He gonna end up at fucking Dallas if they lose to the Packers.
He gonna end up either if the Packers beat Dallas, they are firing the fuck
out of Mike McCarthy. Oh yeah.
They gonna fire the nigga's shirt off.
Yeah, because
out of there.
Bro, McCarthy's had 3 straight 12-win seasons with no playoff success.
Listen, he out of there. So I would say Dallas or Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
Wow.
He gonna bring fucking Brady out of retirement and come back to Tampa Bay.
Stranger things have happened.
That'll be wild.
Fucking Tom Brady gonna be as old as Belichick by the time he done playing and shit.
Because Belichick still want to coach, bro. You could tell.
Yeah.
Tom still want to play.
He just want to do it. He just don't want to do it on a losing team. He want to do it with a team where he got pieces, bro.
The problem is he built that team. He built that Patriots team.
But at the same time, he didn't know, bro. Because Kraft,
he's the GM. He's the GM.
But bro, listen, bro. Kraft, he ain't built that team, bro.
Yeah.
Kraft is a hands-on owner, bro. He ain't
that's true.
No fucking team, bro.
Yeah.
Because
I don't know.
Because Belichick didn't want. He been wanting Brady going. Like, in case he'd have been, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah.
It's true. That's true.
Belichick gonna end up somewhere where they really give him the keys. Like, really give him the keys.
Yeah.
So I can see him somewhere like in Las Vegas, somewhere like Tampa Bay, somewhere like Dallas.
I can see him because Vegas they gonna cash him out as well.
And they'll give him the key. They want to turn around. You gotta look at the franchises that are ready for a turnaround.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like who better to where even if he don't be a head coach, he end up a GM somewhere. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, who wouldn't want to hire a dude for a coaching job or just to turn some shit around?
Vegas is Pierce's to lose. I agree, Didge. Antonio Pierce needs to have that job, bro.
Yeah.
He turned. I'm not saying that.
Oh, Chargers. Okay.
Didn't have the Raiders didn't have the greatest year, but they also turned their season around when they fired McDaniel and Pierce took over. You could tell by the way that they were playing.
Yeah. But listen, the minute that it came out that Belichick is leaving Patriots, nobody's job is safe.
Yeah, nobody.
Nobody's job is safe.
And it's like now that the Patriots have stepped down, now it's like Mike Vrabel or Jared Mayo is the linebacker coach for the Patriots, and they're talking about he might get it too. That's the other rumor I saw this morning.
Yeah.
So
ain't nobody safe, man.
Ain't nobody safe.
I'm interested to see who goes to Atlanta because low-key, I kind of want to see if Justin Fields gets moved to Atlanta because I feel like that would be the perfect fit for him.
He definitely leaving Chicago. He already said his goodbyes and everything, bro.
Yeah. Bro, fucking Atlanta could fuck around and have Justin Fields and then keep Bijan, obviously. They got Drake London. They got one of the best O-lines in all of football. So that would just help. That would just help fucking Fields instantly. And Derrick Henry's going to be a free agent. You think he wouldn't want to play in Atlanta close to his home? Like,
bro, if I would love to see Justin, I would love to see Fields in Atlanta, bro.
Yeah, me too. I feel like it'll be he's from Atlanta. It's like it's a perfect fit for him.
It'll be damn near on some second coming to Michael Vick type shit.
And he's an indoor quarterback. And they play in a dome.
He's like that. He's actually very fucking good. It's just that the horrible Chicago Bear offensive line,
bro.
Yeah. Choice.
I said it always, bro. Fields was never the problem in Chicago. He had his moments where he was bad.
You know what's crazy? I give Chicago quarterbacks shit, but the quarterbacks are never the problem.
Sometimes.
It's never the quarterbacks, bro. It's never the quarterbacks.
Sometimes. Jay Cutler was the problem. That motherfucker was throwing picks left and right.
Jay Cuddy didn't give a fuck.
Nah.
He just didn't give a fuck. Jay Cuddy.
Vrabel and Henry package deal to New England? That'd be interesting, Didge.
Definitely would be.
Yep. It's like, but also you gotta realize that Derrick Henry's also like at the very end of his career. So you're not getting 2,000-yard rushing Derrick Henry anymore. You're gonna get third down running back Derrick Henry.
He's still Derrick Henry though.
He can lead the league in touchdowns off of like 1 and 2 yard red zone dives because he's still big as fuck.
Exactly what I'm saying. Still Derrick Henry though, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, a lot of times that switch up that like it re-energizes people. You know what I'm saying? And now they get in the second win and you like, oh shit, like okay.
New player.
Yeah. For sure.
moving to college football, man. Michigan wins.
We all
National
called that.
championship.
We knew that. We knew that.
We called that for sure.
You knew that.
We knew that. We knew Michigan was gonna fucking Michigan.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody was not rooting for Michigan.
So
if you did, I know a couple of people did the bet for the upset though.
Really?
Yeah, a couple of people did. I know one of my homies did, and he obviously didn't hit on it, but
it would have paid off pretty good.
Yeah. No, it definitely would have paid out well. I think I watched that whole game up until about, I don't know. I didn't really watch much of the fourth quarter because it was pretty much over by that point. But you could tell within like the first 10 minutes of the game that it was over with. Like in real time. I will say the game was a lot closer than the final score indicated. In the second half, yes. The first half, it was all Michigan. They controlled everything that first half. I mean, that one running back, the backup running back for Michigan, had 2 touchdowns on 2 carries. Like, it was crazy. Like, and they weren't short, like, 2-yard dives. Like, they were, like, 40-plus yard runs for touchdowns. Like, it was insane. Like, and I heard Joe Klatt on ESPN or on Fox Sports broke it down the best way. It was like Washington wanted this game to play out like a Pac-12 game. Like, they wanted it to be a shootout. They wanted it to be like Washington and Oregon, Washington and USC type shit. And Michigan was like, nah, bro, we're playing Big Ten football today. And that's literally how it went. Yep. They ran the ball. They controlled it. They played crazy-ass good defense. I mean, they were getting home on Penix damn near all day. Like, he found his groove a little bit here and there, but he also missed some throws. It was like, bro, you got to hit that. That one to Oduzzi in the first half, I'm like, bro, on fourth down, I'm like, dog, you got to have that. And he just overthrew him by like 5-6 yards.
They weren't ready. Washington didn't seem like they was ready at all.
Nah, Washington got out. I feel like, and Colin Cowherd kind of said it the best. It was like Michigan did the old school thing that every successful championship winning team does. They recruited NFL talent. I mean, at the end of the day, Michigan had more NFL talent than Washington did.
Majority of the time.
So it's like it's crazy, man.
And then Saban retired.
Saban.
Who did?
Okay.
He said Saban.
Who retired?
Nick Saban from Alabama.
You can see that I don't watch college football.
I was like, I can tell you ain't watched no college football because Nick Saban is a staple.
That's the end of an era, bro. Like that's
yes. Yes.
He one of the people, bro. So that's like nothing to kind of skip over. Like that's like some big shit.
Yeah.
Like, they're gonna take a real huge hit with Dog leaving.
Yeah, he was
the same for a couple years type shit.
So you know how like New England was with Belichick?
Yeah.
That's how Saban was in Alabama.
You might be able to argue
better because he has to recruit. He has different players every year. So, I mean, he won. I think they won like what 7 natties in.
Yep.
7 natties in like 15 years or something like that. It's crazy, dude. They went back-to-back once.
Real dynasty shit.
Yeah, it was
17 seasons.
Yeah, 17 seasons. He coached at LSU. He won a national title with LSU as well. Yep. Then he went to Miami. He coached the Dolphins for 2 years, and it wasn't good.
Yeah,
now,
he wasn't good there.
Is he done? Like,
he's done. Yeah, he's retiring.
He's not going anywhere else.
No, he's retiring. He said I'm done.
He already did the NFL thing.
Yeah, he did the NFL thing. There's no reason for him to go to the end of their school. Alabama would pay him the most money to just stay there. And he was like, you know what, my homie Belichick is out of here. I'm gonna go. Him and I are gonna go play golf together, bro. Like, no, I didn't realize that Nick Saban was Bill Belichick's defensive coordinator when Belichick was the Browns coach.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that. I'm like, dog, that's wild.
If you look at all the dynasty coaches, if you go through their coaching staffs, you're always gonna find like 3 or 4 champions.
Oh, bro. If you just look at the Mike Holmgren Packers tree.
Yep.
I mean, it's insane. It was like all these damn him and Pete Carroll are, but yeah, they are connected. Yep. Yeah. They've been, because like I said, Saban was Belichick's DC, and then, they pretty much had that pipeline going forever.
Yeah.
But also like a lot of guys, if they were coaching in New England under Belichick and they got fired or left, they would go coach at Alabama. Yep. Like that's just how the shit would go.
And then like if you look at Spurs, the Coach Pop.
That Coach Pop tree is crazy too. It's pretty comparable. It's gonna be weird to see Alabama next year without Saban. It's gonna be weird to see Belichick not in New England.
Have anybody released any couple people who might be trying to go after their job
in Bama? There were a couple people. There's a couple names that's been going around. I know already the Oregon head coach said he's going to stay in Oregon. He was, I think it's Dan Lanning is the head coach, his name. He was in Alabama before he got the head coaching job at Oregon. He said he's going to stay at Oregon. That's the only update that I heard so far. But I mean, they were saying like Dabo Swinney, the Clemson head coach might look. Kellen DeBoer? I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
That's the rumor? Yeah, I'm not sure who that is.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know who the fuck that is either.
Washington coach.
Big shoes to fill, bro.
Oh, that Washington head coach? Okay. Interesting.
Big shoes to fill.
That'd be weird. Yeah,
like I said, it's the shakeup, man. I'm always excited to see where things go and everything like that. You know?
Speaking of that, though, do you think Harbaugh's destined for the NFL, or is he going to stay at Michigan? Oh, did we lose Streetz?
I don't know. We'll see.
Uh-oh. We might have lost. Oh, no, he's back. Why he come back with that stone face, bro?
He came back like Stephen A. Smith.
He came back.
Hey, listen here. Did
like,
you
damn,
tell him
bro.
that you betrayed me?
Dog.
You betrayed me.
Bro. I listened to that earlier, dog. That shit was wild.
Hey, somebody put the takeoff beat behind it, bro.
Dog, is it just me?
You betrayed me.
Is it just me? I understand the kind of the hatred for dog, but like, was it just? It seemed a little like he was going a little too hard. Like he was going a little. He was doing,
because I recently seen what Whitlock
yeah,
said.
he was going nuts. He was going crazy.
He was speaking facts though. Where did Stephen A. come from, bro?
Yeah.
Where did he come from?
Yeah, it's
bro?
true.
Real shit. Where did Stephen A. come from?
Hey, man, he was a sports journalist. He wrote for the New York Times and shit. He was a sports journalist.
Bro, that 1.5 point shit was hilarious because it's true. How you only play one game and average 1.5 points?
Hey. You
know, the funniest thing about Stephen A. They say when he ain't on TV and he had the game, he dressed like an undercover cop.
He definitely do, bro. He do.
Oh my god.
It's the haircut too. His haircut give off undercover cop. Like, yeah, bro. Like you need to get some throw some extras on it, bro. Like
when he said, "You bitch," I
laughed. Bro, he was like, "You fat bastard!" Like, whoa, bro.
That's what let me know it's some truth to what Will I was saying, bro.
Yeah, because he was hurt. He was hurt.
We ain't never heard him talk like that, bro. We ain't never heard him talk like that.
Yeah, bro, he was hurt.
Ever.
He was hurt.
He ain't talk like that against Mark Kellerman.
Nope.
Max Kellerman. He
Nope.
ain't talk about that against Skip. Like, no,
Nope.
but Whitlock, he was like,
"You betrayed me.
You bitch."
I would say, I think Whitlock is probably the only one who really like got under Stephen A. Smith that way, his skin that way, bro. Though, because like him and Kellerman had they beef, and him and Skip, he said he's always gonna love Skip for the opportunity that Skip gave him to like help his career.
Yeah,
and you know they had disagreements, and Skip went to Fox, so it's like I get it, but yeah, bro, like he's.
Well, I mean, also he kind of won against Skip. There's like. There's no need to kick a dead horse. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you know
what I'm saying? It's like, all right, I got your guy. Your ratings is ass. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, he went from having Stephen A. top ratings to Shannon Sharp better ratings to now he's just doing this shit with Richard Sherman. Richard Sherman, bro, if you ever listen to this shit, you need to go on and publicly apologize to Jordan Love because your ass still ain't fucking did it. Put out that long ass video talking about how the Packers are gonna be trash, they're mediocre now. Jordan Love is trash, all this and that. He ain't came back from that shit yet. All he talked about, I've been listening to this shit. All he been saying is like, "Oh, the Packers are kind of legit." Like, bro,
kind of legit,
bro. If you don't get your, I wish I was still in the league ass, but I'm washed ass out of here, dog. Get the.
Listen. This is how I get my apologies. Go on Twitter and just at him like an hour straight. This is what I do. This is how I get all my attention from ESPN niggas, bro. I go on Twitter and I at them. I like shit that's about them, and I just keep going, bro, until they block me or they respond, bro.
Yeah, that shit pissed me off forever because like I understood the reasoning for why he was saying it because a lot of people were thinking it. But he went a little bit over the top with the negativity. It's like, bro, you ain't even seen the dude but like one game play. And you making all these assumptions about how the team is just going to be trash and all this and that. It's like, bro.
We from here. We can talk about our team like that. You Richard Sherman, nigga. Shut up. Bro. Watch your mouth, nigga. You Richard Sherman. Watch your mouth.
You had your run. You had your run.
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah.
You ain't all you nothing else.
Yeah.
Nothing else. Only on you, bro. I'm not even gonna try to. I can't do it, bro. I'm gonna have a fucking Stephen A. moment on Richard Sherman.
You bitch.
Bro, I never liked Richard Sherman, bro. I never did. I never liked Richard Sherman.
My favorite Richard Sherman moment is when the Seattle Seahawks was up during that Super Bowl. He was doing how many touchdowns they was up and shit, and they came back and lost. That's the best moment.
Like, nothing beat his fucking Aaron Andrews interview, bro. After that game, he was like, "Trying to put a sucker ass guy like Crabtree on me," and Aaron Andrews had no fucking idea what he was talking about. She was so lost, bro. I felt so bad for her because he actually was like, "What are you talking about?"
Who are you talking about? Crabtree.
Like, bro, of all the people, like, granted, Crabtree was kind of cold at that time, but it's like,
Crabtree.
Yeah, like, bro, don't.
It was Harlem Heat.
Harlem Heat.
And then nothing beat the when they threw the fucking pick at the Super Bowl and his face just dropped, like,
bro.
Dropped.
That was some of the worst coaching I ever seen in my life.
Yeah, bro, it's some motherfuckers in sports that I can like get to respect. Like Michael Irvin, it took me a minute. Like, okay, I kind of respect your takes now.
Wait, hold on. Why it took you a minute for Michael Irvin?
Because, bro, I just never liked Michael Irvin, bro. He just seemed cocky and like he felt like he would always talk about football like he could really still go out there and put up numbers. It's like, bro, you're 75 years old. Like, yeah, like like Michael Irvin when he was playing was cool. Yeah, it was cool. Like, I fuck with Michael Irvin when he was playing. Like, I respected his game, like that. I thought Sterling Sharp was always better, but that's just a biased Packer fan. Like,
but that play, I'll never forget that Super Bowl, bro. I had money on that game. Cass was calling me. Cass like, dog, you got my money? I had to go to.
Oh yeah, I remember.
You was there,
bro.
You was there.
I remember.
Cass was pulling up to my crib, coming to get their money, bro. I had to sit down, bro. I had to sit down and watch the rest of the game. It wasn't over yet, bro. When that interception happened, bro. 1,200, bro. I had $1,200 on that game.
What was crazy about that time is the week before when niggas was losing, they was ducking Burgie.
Yeah.
Of course. That's how it always goes. You're quiet when you're losing. When you win and you want your shit then and there. Like,
but props to Burgie.
Losing, people
props
was
to Burgie. Burgie stood tall. Props to Burgie.
Yeah.
He stood
they
tall.
Was calling me. People was calling me like, bro, can I get my money? I'm like, yeah, pull up. Game ain't even over yet. I'm like, yeah, pull up, bro. I thought it was over. I'm like, yeah, pull up. Come get your money, bro. Right. A couple people took my money and left. Had to come back.
Had to come back and give it back to him.
I hope you ain't spend that.
Nah.
Bring that back.
Look, you come back and double that shit. What you mean?
Like, for real, dog. That was crazy, bro. I still to this day don't understand why they ain't let Beast Mode run that ball, bro. Man. I still don't understand.
There's always been a story behind that. I always heard the story. I don't know if you ever heard it. They was like. They for one, the play before that they tried to run a dive with Marshawn and it didn't work. He got stuffed. Yeah. But then they said that like somebody broke down the play that they ran that got intercepted. That I guess during the season they ran that play like 15, 20 times in the regular season and they scored on like 18 or 19 of them. Like they were like 90% success rate with that play. Yeah. So they were like, well, let's just go to our bread and butter. And Malcolm Butler just made a fucking great play. Right. Like shit, it was just. And also, he was lucky as a bitch that he caught it because the fucking way that ball came in, it's like crazy. Like,
facts.
You know,
it always really kind of just showed that moment. Really showed to me what kind of quarterback Russell Wilson was. He's a system quarterback, bro.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do exactly what the coach tells me to do.
He's not very quarterbacky, is what you're trying to say.
He's not good. He's not good at winging it.
I hate that.
He's not good at winging it, bro. He is what the coach said, ass nigga, bro. Like, he should have really did something else, bro. He should have actually took the ball and ran it because he could have ran it in. It was wide open for him to run the ball in. I still to this day don't understand why he threw that ball, bro.
The only time I've ever seen him improvise and just do some bullshit was when the fucking Fail Mary happened.
And I like the fact that Beast Mode, like he saying like how it is, like every time somebody asks him, what happened on that play? I'm like, shit, I don't know. You gotta ask them.
He said the moment they hiked it, he didn't have an assignment because the ball came out so fast. He said he just stood there. He turned around. Like, bro, fuck it. They ain't handing me the ball.
Yeah, but
So I mean, but hey,
right, let's get to our favorite segment of the podcast, man. The Off the Clock Sports Podcast Player of the Week. I'll go first because mine is going to be none of the sports that we talked about, but and I consider this a sport. Hey, the Rock bat. Hey, the Rock bat. Hey, when I watched that clip, bro, the excitement that I had just to hear how the Rock came out and hear that if you're smart, bro, yeah. And he being what DJ Khaled said, he be on his mysteriousness, because he said it's time to make history, and the Rock has made history so much that I'm like, all right, so what is he about to do outside of stepping in some type of GM situation or whatever like that? Yeah. So I don't know. I'm excited for the Rock, this return of the Rock and everything like that.
So Trip and I talked about it on the NWO podcast, and
make sure y'all go check that out.
Yes, sir. NWO podcast everywhere you see everything. Live every Tuesday on the YouTube platform. Yes, sir.
Right.
We talked about it, man. It's I'm not gonna get crazy into the wrestling details, but I wasn't a big fan of it because I'm not a big fan of part-time wrestlers showing up to wrestling anymore. When you got all these shows with all these people. Granted, The Rock is a big star, but also I watched his return and he looked out of. He's big as fuck, but he looked like he was gassed. Like he looked like unconditioned. Like all he does is lift weights. He don't run.
But see, that's why I don't think the history that he's talking about making is just wrestling.
Yeah.
I'm thinking he's gonna be doing some more stuff behind the scenes.
Nah, bro. He's busy. He's busy making movies and running a football league, bro. He ain't got time for wrestling. Shade, big shade. Hey, bro. I fuck with The Rock. He's one of the greatest. But I just. The
Rock will come see you, bro. Like, okay.
Hey, The Rock, my homie. You know what I'm saying? I can make the call. He listened to my album.
Hey, if you can give me a connect with The Rock, I'm gonna be like, hey, Rock, what up, dog? How you doing, my man? I was just playing. But no, I'll be real. Like, bro, I'm just curious to why you came back to wrestling because, I want to know.
Sometimes you got to ask the real question. And you the enthusiast. So, y'all would be the ones that I would rather have that conversation.
Exactly. Streetz, you want to go or you want me to go?
I'll go last.
All right. Mine is going to be, I was going to go Jordan Love, but I feel like we've been giving him a lot of love, so I'm not going to go with him this time. I'm going to go with the AFC Offensive Player of the Week as my OTC Player of the Week. I'm going CJ Stroud. In a must-win game, he led his team. I mean, bro, like, it's crazy. Like, I love the way that CJ Stroud has played, coming back even from that concussion injury, had himself a day in a must-win game. He started the game off with a 75-yard passing touchdown, first play of the game. He was like, bro, I'm here. I'm here.
He's like, bitch ass, I'm here.
But he went 20 of 26 for 264 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a 134.1 quarterback rating, it's just almost as perfect as you can get. No interceptions. I mean, and the best part about it was like they led. Not only did they win the game, but they led pretty much the whole way, beat the Colts, clinched a playoff berth, and then had to wait until the Jaguars lost on Sunday, and then they won their division because of it too. And it's like, I know we ain't really talked a whole lot of. We've been talking more Packers and just kind of like big stuff from the NFL, but like CJ Stroud and the whole Texans organization deserves some flowers too, bro. Because first year rookie head coach, rookie quarterback. It's like the first time since 2012 that's happened to make the playoffs in their rookie years as a coach and quarterback combo. So it's definitely giving CJ Stroud some love this week.
And quickly after the whole Deshaun Watson debacle, to that happen after that is pretty big.
Bro, watch him just continue to just grow and grow and grow. I feel bad for Bryce Young. But
bro, that's what's going on over there.
Yeah. I hope it's gonna get better. I feel like it will.
I mean, shit, they got no choice. They don't have the draft picks this year.
They don't have the draft picks this year. The Bears got that thing.
Oh yeah, the Bears gonna get they're gonna get what they're supposed to get, which is a quarterback.
Oh yeah, for sure.
All right, Burgie, your player of the week.
Man, my player of the week. I'm fanned out.
Uh-oh.
I'm ganged out. My player of the week. I'm the Packers. That's my player of the week.
Hey,
We in a motherfucking playoff.
Yes, sir. I already knew where you was going with. I said you was gonna go with the whole fucking team.
As a team, as an organization, we in the motherfucking playoffs. Let's get it, bro.
It's hard to concentrate because everybody's saying Cowboys wrong. Stop it. Stop it.
Listen, and I'm going with the Packers for the upset. I'm going with the Packers for the upset. It's a storybook. It's all leading up to this. Now we might get our ass busted game after, but I got us getting Dallas. We'll get Dallas out of here, bro. I'm calling it. I'm fanned out. I'm all about gang. I'm riding with the clique, bro. Like they made us proud, bro. Like if you're a fan of the Green Bay Packers right now, bro, to see how this season went, see how the season started. So I mean, you going back to preseason, how bad they talked about us,
man.
Us as a fan base, how bad we talked about us, how we talked about our team, and how we felt about our team. I'm one of them people.
I was gonna say.
I felt like this was gonna be a bad season. We in a rebuild.
Yeah.
When you in a rebuild, you expect this kind of shit. I came here ready to lose and be cool with it.
Mm-hmm.
I was cool with the thoughts of us losing. I was cool with it, bro. I was there. Like, all right, cool. We gonna fuck around and lose, bro. It might happen. But for us to have during a rebuild to come out with a playoff berth, bro, like it's amazing, bro. It's amazing to see what this team has strung together with all the odds against us. They figured it out, and we fuck around. And we might have struck gold with another fucking Hall of Fame quarterback. I might be gassed right now,
Right?
But it's good to see, bro. Jordan Love played amazing this season, bro.
Yeah.
Hats off to him, bro. He deserved it. Our team, we held up. My only main thing is to get him a better offensive line. He needs a better offensive line. Our defense needs to get 100% healthy. I would say look into that, and we'd be good, man. We'd be good. And still
Big
remember.
Sis Chris on your heels, bro.
Still remember.
Big Sis Chris on your heels, bro.
She said what?
When they don't make it, it's a rebuild. Stop it.
It was a rebuild. It was a rebuild.
It was a rebuild regardless.
It was a rebuild.
Super transition year.
The minute Aaron Rodgers left, it was a rebuild.
Yeah.
When you lose your franchise, he was the franchise. When he leaves, it's a rebuild.
When one wide receiver on the Jets is making more than the entire Packers receiver roster, it's a rebuild.
and even though we got into the playoffs, hey, next season we still in a rebuild.
Yeah.
We are still in a rebuild.
We've been saying that.
We the youngest team in the league by far.
We might have a whole new wide receiver core next season.
No, I don't know about that. Our receivers are gonna be locked down next year. Everybody's gonna be.
Everybody can't stay healthy.
I don't know. I think we got Dobbs is pretty consistent. He played most of the year. Wicks is a fucking star in the making.
When I hear the word rebuild, I'm thinking nobody is set yet. The only person that might be set is probably, let's say, like a Jordan Love. He might be good. Jair. Who else?
No, when I hear rebuild, I think of young guys that are just playing to develop, not like not we just rebuilding everybody. They're having a bunch of new years.
Washington is still figuring it out. We can get somebody. We can get a wide receiver in the draft that can change up our whole depth.
Maybe
that's what I was gonna say. I think it's a little bit of both, because it's like, yeah, you got the young guys, working to, develop their game and develop their spot, but it's like you still on watch, meaning that if somebody else is gonna be like, it's an easy transfer.
Next man up.
All right, we're gonna swap them out. That
Next
didn't work
up.
within this and stuff like that. So it's a little bit of both.
No, I think as far as our offense goes next year, developing, we don't need to do shit with receivers or tight ends. Low key, nothing. Nope, nothing, bro. When I tell you, Dobbs is solid. Wicks is a star in the fucking making. Reed is a fucking stud. Watson, when he's healthy, is damn near unguardable as far as running downfield.
He got next season. We can't have that drop pass shit, bro.
No, I agree. But Dobbs improved. Dobbs improved as the year went on. Dobbs improved as the year went on.
He did, but still.
I mean, we gotta let that Raider game go, bro. Just because you and I were in person watching him drop that ball at the end of the game, we gotta let that shit go.
Bro, he dropped a lot of passes that made me want to change the channel, bro, this season.
Yeah,
so
but I think as far as it goes, man, I think Wicks is surprising people for a 5th round guy. I mean, there was already a graph about him. Oh shit! Oh, fucking Amber Alert. No, there was already like a report about the like the release point of like average yards per break when you like after you get off the line, and Wicks is like top percentile. So it's like he's already one of the top elite like guys at release points in the league. It's Reed, obviously we see what he could do the fucking Swiss Army knife we've been looking for since Randall Cobb. We just gotta develop. And this year, making the playoffs this year was not supposed to happen, and we are just like the Texans on a fast track, faster than people realized. I mean,
shout out the Bucks, 30 ball in the Celtics.
They played a little bit lazy D towards the end of the game, but
135. I mean, they didn't have to play
exactly. They were up by 40 at one point.
Yeah.
So you're muted. You're muted, Burgie. You're muted.
Mic muted.
No, you're good. You're still muted. Yep, you're good now. Yep.
When the Nasty got in, I changed the channel.
Yeah. I cut it off too, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
When we up at the Nationals get in, it's over.
Yeah.
Yep. So, man, that's what I want to hear from y'all, man, in the comments, man. Y'all watching this, let us know, man, what's your predictions for this first round of playoffs. I want to know who y'all player of the week is. What else should we have them talk about in them comments, y'all? I
mean, let us know all these where these coaches are gonna go, who's gonna fill these vacancies, where's Belichick, if Belichick's gonna come back, where is he gonna go? Like,
and if you about that, let us know in the comments who betrayed you and who is the little bitch. Who betrayed you?
Who did you befriend and they betrayed you?
Well, remember, man, this is the Off the Clock Sports Podcast, the place where the game begins and ends, and we are out.
Peace.